Imagine escaping to your own private sanctuary, where the ocean whispers just beyond your doorstep and every corner of your home is designed to take your breath away. New Zealand's holiday homes are more than just retreats, they're masterpieces of architecture that seamlessly blend luxury with nature. Leanne Moore has curated a list of 10 Baches that redefine the art of summer getaways. But here's where it gets truly captivating, each one tells a unique story of design, location, and harmony with the environment. Prepare to be inspired, and maybe even a little envious. 1. Castle Rock House, Whangārei Heads, Northland. Designed by Herbst Architects. Completed, 2014. Perched below the majestic Castle Rock, this bach is a tribute to its dramatic surroundings. Herbst Architects crafted it to maximize the jaw-dropping views, with outdoor rooms that celebrate laid-back summer living. Access to the bedrooms is via a covered walkway, and the structure steps down the hillside, anchored by a gabion wall. The dark stained timber exterior ensures the building almost disappears into the landscape, letting nature steal the show. 2. Langs Beach, Northland. Designed by Bosley Architects. Completed, 2013. Built on a narrow, sloping site, this home grows in volume as you move toward the sea, culminating in a light-filled living area perfect for family gatherings. Architect Pete Bosley drew inspiration from the site's connection to the beach, the pōhutukawa framed ocean views, and the soothing sound of waves. The result? A holiday home that feels both luxurious and effortlessly relaxed. 3. Te Arai, north of Auckland. Designed by Whangārei. Completed, 2019. Whangārei's vision was to create a structure that enhances, rather than competes with, the site's natural beauty. Architect Tim Hay describes it as a cabin in the woods, emerging from the forest yet facing the ocean. Interior designer Sonia Hawkins stripped back the design to create a tactile, quietly beautiful space. But here's the controversial part: can simplicity truly outshine opulence in luxury design? Let's debate that in the comments. 4. Buckletons Beach, Tāwharanui Peninsula. Designed by RTA Studio. Completed, 2019. This bach is literally elevated, on poles, to engage more intimately with nature. Architect Richard Naish says it feels like living among the trees, with tui birds feeding right outside. Designed to respond to both the ocean and native trees, its horizontal and vertical forms also make it resilient to sea level changes. A brilliant blend of aesthetics and practicality. 5. Awaawaroa Bay, Waiheke Island. Designed by Cheshire Architects. Completed, 2018. This off-grid retreat is a masterclass in balancing simplicity and elegance. Architect Nat Cheshire resisted the urge to use glass everywhere, instead creating measured outlooks that immerse occupants in the whenua. Each building has a purpose, one for nourishment, one for rest, and one for wano. The central open space acts as a connective hub, making movement between buildings as meaningful as the time spent inside. But is this minimalist approach too austere for some? Share your thoughts below. 6. Waiheke Island. Designed by Elmore Booth. Completed, 2023. Designers Libby Elmore and Ollie Booth aimed to distill, not dominate, the site's extraordinary setting. The home choreographs moments of concealment and surprise, with layered views that shift from vast to intimate. Landscape design by Xana White softens the edges, offering privacy and wind protection. It's a house meant to be lived in slowly, a rare luxury in today's fast-paced world. 7. Great Barrier/Aotea. Designed by Herbst Architects. Not yet completed, started in 1999. This bach is a labor of love, and a work in progress. Architects Lance and Nicola Herbst have renovated it 4 times, and counting, constantly reimagining how to live in harmony with New Zealand's landscape. The island now boasts 8 off-grid Herbst homes, each designed with minimal environmental impact. But does constant evolution enhance a home, or does it lose its soul? Weigh in below. 8. Great Barrier/Aotea. Designed by JCA Studio. Completed, 2021. Inspired by a curving beach and a weathered rock, this home's low, horizontal form and glazed openings blur the line between inside and out. Designer Jeremy Chapman calls it a pergola for living, with landscaping that anchors the architecture to the site. The planting moves around the building like the tide, a poetic touch that ties it all together. 9. Whāutunu, Coromandel Peninsula. Designed by Crossan Architects. Completed, 2019. This bach pays homage to the Coromandel's gold mining history with sculptural shafts that puncture the roofline, referencing mine shafts. Architect Ken Crossan says these light mines bring sunshine and starlight into the home, creating a memorable yet blended design. But is it too bold for its surroundings? Let's discuss. 10. Awaawaroa Bay, Marlborough Sound. Designed by Tennant Brown Architects. Completed, 2013. This off-grid bach is a series of sheds connected by a covered veranda, designed for a multi-generational family seeking solitude. Solar power, a wetback for heating, and communal spaces that capture the sun and views make it both sustainable and inviting. A perfect escape for those who want to leave the world behind. More homes and spaces. Ready to dive deeper? Explore stories of creative homes, sustainable living, bold design, and personal transformations from today's most forward-thinking talents. Which bach would you choose as your ultimate retreat? And which design choice left you scratching your head? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.